Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. So previously on Naruto, oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized I recorded the whole last episode and I started this episode without my headband. Oh, I'm a fraud. Wow. Can't believe I didn't show my Leaf Village spirit. Cannot believe I forgot my headband. All crooked. All right. Can't believe I forgot my headband. Anyways, previously on Naruto, Itachi is officially dead. Maybe, hopefully, I really hope they don't do one of those things where he like just comes back to life randomly. I mean, who knows? I thought the same thing about Orochimaru, and I feel like they gave it so much time, and then all of a sudden he just like pops out like a daisy. Anyway, Itachi is dead. They've brought Sasuke back to the hideout, or one of the hideouts, or whatever. Madara makes his introduction to Sasuke and says, I have to tell you something important about your brother, but then like, Itachi did something to Sasuke as a way to keep Madara away from him in order to protect him. Because maybe, or maybe not, but this is my personal crazy person theory, Madara has been interested in Sasuke for a while, for reasons, maybe. And maybe this whole killing the clan and making Sasuke hate him was some elaborate plan to make Sasuke stronger so that he wouldn't fall into the clutches of Madara Uchiha. I don't really understand because they haven't explained anything yet. And I'm really hoping in this episode that they will explain some of that. But if they do switch back to our other team, because, well, Sasuke's group, fan club, well, Sugetsu's not necessarily a part of the fan club, but the other two definitely are. They're on their way to the Akatsuki hideout. I don't really know how that's gonna go. But anyway, if we flip over to the Naruto group, I really am not ready for him to find out about Jiraiya, but I'm also hoping it's actually not true and that one of his little froggy friends managed to get him back to the leaf or something. So we're going to watch this episode, find out what happens, and hopefully it's not awful. Or it just explains things. But I know from experience that things don't always get explained right away, and even if they do, there will be another episode, like 100 episodes from now, that'll make you change your mind about everything you thought you knew.
I'll say it once more. You think you know all about your older brother, but you know nothing.
If you continue spouting such nonsense and lies, I'll kill you right here.
Yeah, okay, but you gotta believe at least a little bit of what he says because he also has a shotgun. Maybe. That doesn't mean anything, but
A story like this from a complete stranger. But what I'm telling you is the truth. Itachi did mention it, didn't he? That he wasn't alone that night, that he had an accomplice.
right, and that was you, maybe, or maybe they just framed it that way.
It's your obligation. It's about the life of your brother who risked everything for the sake of the shinobi world, the hidden leaf village, and most of all for you, his younger brother. You will know how Itachi Uchiha lived.
Why are you telling him this, though? Why do you care? I thought he didn't like the leaf. Or, well, I mean, I guess this is more about Itachi.
With the third Hokage dead, there are only 3 elders left who know the secret.
The secret of,
and
like...
they are likely to never reveal the abominable truth that they're hiding. The truth about Itachi will fade into darkness forever. Just...
Did they drive him to do it?
Apparently, he wanted to make doubly sure. It seems that Itachi didn't trust me. And just in case I did know the truth, he planned to silence me with the Amaterasu implanted in you. He probably anticipated that I would show...
What kind of truth is so bad that he wouldn't want anybody to know about it. Ah,
What are you
the
trying to tell me?
fisheye lens look.
Protect me. Protect me. The truth.
Yes, tell us the story. And Sasuke, don't be a whiny teenager about it. Well, I suppose I should give him some credit. It was very traumatizing for him. But, like, as an audience member, I wish to know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna go back, flashback again. Is it gonna be the same flashbacks? Yeah.
To put it simply, it was the Uchiha clan's earliest ancestors who established the police force here in the Leaf Village. So when they created the symbol for the organization, they used the family crest. Since a long time...
I don't remember if I asked this before, but after the whole Uchiha clan, like, died, who became the police force?
No, it's impossible. No, he didn't want to protect me. He just tried to kill me. He tried to steal my eyes. Just who could do something like this?
My foolish little brother.
I mean, I do get it. He did try to actively rip your eye out. And you saw inside his brain his, like, crazy person stuff. But since Itachi was so good at genjutsu, that could have all been a trick or a trap or whatever.
Breathe slowly.
I'm sorry. You may be part of the same clan, but stranger danger. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me!
Exactly.
Even if...
This is like, these memories are making him very sick. And now, I mean, I know we've gotten, like, the flashbacks throughout their fight, and I guess I thought that Sasuke was remembering that, but did he actually, like, push out all of the good memories that he had and just focused on the really intense ones? I am like, I want to know the truth. Mostly because it's frustrating for things to be framed in such a way and for this to be literally his entire personality for the entire show, only for it to not be true.
He was my only goal.
That fateful night. It is true that he slaughtered the entire Uchiha clan, and then fled the Hidden Leaf Village.
Then...
But it was his mission to do so. He was ordered by leaders of the Hidden Leaf.
I'm sorry. What? What? Why? Why did they... Okay.
A problem that harkens back to the very origins of the founding of the Hidden Leaf Village. It determined the path of Itachi's life.
See, now I'm wondering if he's framing it in this way because he has bad blood with the leaf.
On what ground should I believe you? You're completely untrustworthy.
I don't have
Agreed.
any evidence that I can show you. So it's up to you to decide whether you believe me or not. But only after you listen to the entire story.
Okay, I am listening to the entire story. Please tell me.
Excelling in all types of warfare, we became known as a battle clan. And then I was born into our clan, possessing chakra that was especially powerful, even for an Uchiha.
Right. The Nine Tails. Right.
But thanks to that, I was able to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan fully, and I became the leader of the Uchiha. And with that power, I fought the Senju clan more times.
Right, and the Senju clan is the first Hokage.
You stole your brother's eyes merely to heighten your own reputation? Is that what you're telling me?
I did steal them, but I did so only to obtain the strength necessary to protect the Uchiha clan.
Yeah, but also you still stole your brother's eyes.
Starting with the Senju clan. It
Okay,
wasn't merely
but they
for distinction.
started...
My younger brother was fully aware and agreed with it. In fact,
He
he volunteered his eyes to me.
agreed? Interesting. I guess if you live in a war-torn land, you make crazy sacrifices.
But I was the only one who opposed it. I was the sole voice of dissent. Where has all our mutual hatred gone, I asked. For what purpose had my brother sacrificed himself?
So he was angry because of that.
As their leader, I had no choice but to go along with their wishes. It wasn't too long afterward that our alliance forged an agreement with the Land of Fire, which had sought stability within their land.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm understanding how different clans came to be, because before they were not. Well, they said that before, that they were different clans, but like, makes sense. They made a truce and then everybody followed in suit.
I knew that path would lead to a confrontation with Hashirama. But no one, not even a single Uchiha, supported me at all. My followers shunned me for trying to rekindle the flames of war and betrayed me.
And so you left the village after that? Question mark. And started the Akatsuki?
I left the Hidden Leaf. Having been betrayed by everyone, I decided to return as an Avenger. And I declared war on the Hidden
Avenger.
Leaf village.
Interesting. Ah, is that when he summoned the Nine Tails?
I was said to have died there. I'm sure even Hashirama believed that to be so. And everyone forgot about me. History forgot about me.
They built a giant statue about you. Well.
But it was too late. Time passed. The leadership stayed in the Senju's hands, and the once proud Uchiha clan members were
But not all the Hokages were of this same clan.
to pass. And then another incident sealed the Uchiha's demise.
But I thought he summoned him that
right.
time.
The attack of the nine-tailed fox 16 years ago.
16. So they're 16. I don't know why I thought they were 14.
Tails attack. But it was a spontaneous natural disaster. The Uchiha had nothing to do with it. And yet unjust suspicions persisted that the Uchiha...
So they killed the Uchiha clan because they thought that they were trying... Interesting. Oh, politics. Blech.
cops and were forced to relocate to the outskirts of the village. They became completely isolated.
But everyone in the village seemed to revere them, or was that just a sham?
Distrust bred hatred, and eventually their suspicions became reality. The Uchiha clan started plotting a coup d'etat to take over.
Oh, so that's what they were doing.
And so the Hidden Leaf's leaders planted a spy within the Uchiha clan to watch us. That spy was your older brother, Itachi Uchiha.
So they made him turn against his own clan.
And that's when Itachi's suffering began.
I see. Maybe. Okay, I thought that might be the end, so I was like, I shouldn't say anything quite yet. From what, I mean, we already did talk about this when Itachi was talking to Sasuke, that the village was formed because, or the first Hokage was from that one clan. They were like rivals, but then they formed a truce to create well, they didn't create the Leaf Village, but they did. They formed a truce with the Land of Fire to be, and then that spawned or spurred other nations to do the same. Instead of having all these warring clans or people hiring specific clans, they just had ninja villages with multiple clans. Okay. Apparently, in order to keep the Uchiha down, they decided to give them the job of police force but really it was to keep them out of the high government positions. And because of that, some of the Uchiha clan started to see what Madara said and were trying to plan a coup. Well, no, it wasn't that caused it. Was because that started it, and then because of the Nine Tails, which he didn't summon, but he did summon at one point. But the Nine Tails attacked the village, and the village people, village elders, thought that it was the Uchiha, and that spurred them to start a coup because they were being mistreated because of something that was not their fault. And now we know, and Itachi, who excelled at ninja work, was tasked by the government to be a spy within the Uchiha clan, and he suffered because he was basically between a rock and a hard place. He's between the good of the village and the Uchiha clan. Now, I'm curious, based on what Itachi told Sasuke, if he believes full-heartedly what the government said. I guess the government of the Leaf said about the fact that the Uchiha, because he mentioned the summoning of the Nine Tails. So I wonder if Itachi fully believed that his family was in the wrong. Now, granted, Madara could still be framing it in a way that is favorable to him. But if the government tasked him to kill the entire family, then Itachi did it, one, out of duty, but also was then like shunned from the rest of the entire family. Or not even entire family, the village. He had to leave the village because now he's a rogue ninja. But then I wonder how they felt about keeping Sasuke alive. Because I feel like if they really wanted him dead, they would have just killed him as a child. I don't know. There's a lot that happened. There's a lot of information that was given to us, and I struggle to believe if it's true because we don't know anything about this guy, really. We know that he's pretending to be Toby, but also actually the leader of the Akatsuki, and some people know that he's a leader, I guess. At least the Pain or the mini Pains and the weird aloe plant, the aloe plant dude, and Itachi knew. Also, Kisame is like, if Itachi's not here, I'm out. So I wonder if he knew about Itachi's plan and was just like, I will help you with this plan. But if that's the case, then why didn't he go get Sasuke? I don't know. Like I said, a lot of information was given. I continue to hope that the next episode will give us more explanation, more of this episode, or not this episode, of this information, this arc. Not arc, I don't know. Words are hard. But like, I hope that we learn more. I guess it's not that I'm not excited. I know I've said before, I'm a little tired. But it seems so sad. And I kind of want to believe that at least part of it is true. But I don't know. Like I said, everything has been framed in such a way, and now they're trying to flip it on its head, and it's just kind of hard to take in, kind of hard to believe. So I'm curious. We're going to get more information, hopefully, in the next episode, but I don't know. I'm also, I guess, just more interested in why Itachi wanted to keep Sasuke away from Madara. Like, is it because he feels that he is like the starter of this coup and he was like fully on the side of the village, and so he believes that that Madara and everyone who believed in that was wrong? It also is nice to know that even though apparently some really dumb political stuff was happening, at least the third Hokage advocated for them. But also it is more and more apparent to us, to me anyway, that this Danzo guy is not to be trusted. And I'm sure we'll come back to him eventually. And 2, that those leaders who are all up in arms about Naruto need to go. Bye. They need to go. Clearly not trustworthy. But to wrap up, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this really complicated onion of a journey. And until next time, bye.